Okay, I'm glad that all of y'all joined. Thank y'all for coming. This is Urban Energy Squad Hangout. Um, my name is Dante Steele, if y'all don't know already. Um, I have a channel called Urban Energy TV, and the message behind it is do energy and be you. And within this Google Hangout, I want to talk about merging the metaphysics and energy with the urban community. Like I've been thinking and pondering about this for the past, well, for a while, and I, what came to mind is the reason that a lot of like urban people may not appeal to energy or understand it is because it's not relatable. Like it needs to be somehow relate to how this culture is nowadays. So just ideas are just popping in my head on how metaphysics and urban community could merge. Like nowadays, I'm seeing on social media how people they make up these dances or they have like vines or like short videos where people do funny stuff like that. I was thinking maybe make like a little video or like little 6 second vines or something like that and just do something that's somehow can relate to this urban community, something that makes sense to them, and while adding the element of energy to it at the same time, and also maybe even start creating dances that incorporate you know energy exercises, like getting people connected to energy while at the same time turning up. And yeah, I just want to know how y'all feel about that, like that whole
Wonderful.
idea that
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, cool with the wines.
Yeah.
mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I was thinking
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that's like
sorry, Dante. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's what caught my eye about you is when I seen your little uh, authentic, original messages speaking about energy,
mhm.
and usually your stereotypical person who's discussing that is your kind of like your mid 40 uh, uh, woman, and it's not generally a person your age, I think, and you doing it with your like on a different approach was what caught my eye about it. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, and yeah, I'm really thinking that this is the route to go, like because this this new urban community, all the eyeballs are on the social media and the TVs and whatnot
Mm.
and everything like that. So if I can somehow bridge that gap between the way the metaphysical community is now and the urban
Mm.
community, I can maybe possibly make energy metaphysics global and and mainstream, so that everybody knows about it, everybody's connected to it, and everybody's doing it. So yeah, and
can I
Yeah.
ask you, like among your friends, is this a topic that you talk about with all of your friends, or are you the energy guy that they come to you to talk about this stuff with?
um I would say well, I have like in my area I have like one other person that that's like deep in the energy, that does energy, like passionate about it just like me. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't like I'm
Yeah.
still I'm still on that sort of like in the midst of trying to somehow relate it to people. So I haven't been talking about energy to people that that wouldn't understand it yet. I'm just trying to wait
Mhm.
to that opportunity where I actually do something that could relate to people, and then I'll just start talking about it more. So so yeah.
Mhm.
It would be cool to have hats, like hats with Avatar, or like Jordans, but avatars on my feet.
Yeah.
What? Or
Yeah.
yeah, or t-shirts or something.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
clothes. Clothes are very important to the people.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's an element that I'm gonna start using too. And yeah, if y'all seen my channel, y'all probably know that yeah, I've already been doing some stuff like combining dancing with connecting the energy or rapping about energy and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was cutting my eyes because I just saw you on YouTube for like what was it, like 4 days ago? I haven't
Mhm.
heard about it, and you're popping with the tree, and I just love it because I love dancing and the whole energy stuff. So yes, so that was when I first saw you. So this is really new for me, Urban TV, and yeah, so that was cutting my eye. Yeah, I love that whole concept, and I thought it was very beautiful. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I honestly think that most people haven't even taken this approach, to the energy yet, or even done this before, at least to
Mm.
the degree that I've done it. Because me myself, I identify myself with the urban community. I'm like, I'm about to be 20 in a few months. So I grew up with this urban community, and I understand it. But at the same time, I also understand it from the perspective of like a new ager and a person that's has done energy, in the metaphysics and stuff like that. So I think I'm at a real like good position to actually make a change, bridge the gap, because I don't um I don't know how people would take it if like a like an older person tried to come in to the
Yeah.
urban community and tried to talk about the things that we talk about and do it the way we do. They may say, oh, this person is just trying to act cool and stuff like that, opposed to
47.
me that's already. What did you say?
I'm 47.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a wealth of knowledge to share.
Yeah. What?
I have a wealth of knowledge to share along my journey here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I think this could be a good time to switch it over to the topic of do energy and be you.
Mm.
So now, so on my channel, obviously the message behind it is do energy and be you, and that sort of came about when I first was coming in the energy. I noticed in like the spiritual community, metaphysical and new age community, that people, they were sort of like they were acting a certain way. They were trying to like act all high and mighty, and it just felt to me like they weren't like acting like themselves, like they were acting according to the way people in that community act, almost like they were afraid to like branch out and like act like themselves. And I noticed that, and I actually went through that myself too, where I was actually like the typical like new age people, they say like just only like express love, or you can't curse, or you can't be angry, you can't be sad, you can only be happy and whatnot. And I went through that phase where I did that, but then I couldn't do it anymore because it just didn't feel right to me.
Me
And
too.
I just
Hmm.
And what I just started to realize is that you can still, be connected in the energy, be yourself, and at the same time have good intentions, for humanity and for people like that. So once I had accepted that in myself, I just started acting like myself. I started, start using curse words. I started, listening to the type of music that I wanted to listen to, like, rap and R&B with curse words and sexually explicit lyrics and things like that. And and at the same time, I feel like acting your truest self, how you would normally act, is the highest wisdom, knowledge, enlightenment that you can, bring to yourself instead of acting fake. Because when you act fake or act how you would normally act, you sort of like repress a certain side of you, and I think that's unhealthy. So, how do y'all feel about that? Doing energy and be you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a time where I, like you said, just wanted to spread the positive and only act like, yeah, I'm spiritual. Oh, you hit me, but I forgive you. I'm no problem. But it didn't work for me. And yeah, like you said, acting normal is the best we can do. That's my experience too.
Mhm.
I would have to agree with you guys as well on that. Yeah. So I
Okay.
guess connecting with um, my energy is connecting with my real self and being my real self. I I naturally like to throw the F bomb here and there and just you know
Yeah.
and um, I never ever really felt guilty about um, being strict in that way, like trying to be perfect or um, yeah. I mean, I think it was just kind of interesting that for me when I was younger, I was right into metaphysics and doing energy work, especially with my sister and my mother. And it was a little ironically, I kind of stepped away from that for a little bit,
Mhm.
and I was kind of starting to have some issues regarding my breath and my heart chakra. And I mentioned to my boss that I really maybe signal for me to get back into my energy work. And when I mentioned that, I bumped into you. I stumbled over you or onto you on YouTube,
Mhm.
and it made me realize, um, um, it's important to connect with other people and discussing these metaphysics and energy and being active about it.
Mhm.
So that's why I kind of decided to join your group and see what you have to say and kind of spew what I've what I feel about it and connecting with people on that level, right? And that's me, like connecting. That's like a real part of me is connecting with people on that level because I don't casually um, just hook up with people. I'm uh, not a loner, but I it's more connecting with people, discussing energy and metaphysics is more me. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop talking now.
Yeah, yeah, I have to agree with everyone here. It's so amazing to. I've actually, yes, this is what I want. Like, find people, and this is like wonderful. You, I don't know, and we are from all around the world and can discuss this because for me, I'm like a spirituality too in that
Mhm.
genre, and like everything is energy. I am energy, you are energy, and just what we are doing here when we discuss this topic, it spreads like an energy around all the world, and from me here in Sweden to you there in America and back. And yeah, and I have to agree also with what you said, that it's not human, it's not normal to just be like happy or positive all the time. That's like being unhonest, not honest at
Right.
all. Yeah, that's anger and sadness and happiness, sorrow, everything is like a concept that we all have inside ourselves. But today I have learned that maybe when I'm angry, I don't need to like hit somebody.
Yeah, you know, 'cause like all the emotions are, truly beautiful when you really look at it. It's our own idea that makes it good or bad and whatnot. So yeah, I'm happy right now because Urban Indian, she left. She'll probably come back, but yeah, yeah, Urban Energy
Yeah,
Squad. I'm happy. I'm
yeah,
happy that
it's,
I'm making this
yeah,
group and
yeah.
actually start to build it up from the ground up and have people
Mm,
that aren't afraid to do energy and be yourself, because I do think it's a lot of people out there that are afraid. That's why I made that video. You should do energy and be you, because I know it's a lot of people out there that's scared to act like that, and there's a lot of people that condemn you for acting,
Well,
for
a
acting like
lot
the
of
way.
people think doing energy work is woo-woo shit. It's like along the lines of astrology or something really weird, but it's totally not. It's totally opposite, you
Hmm.
know?
Yeah, I mean that's where we're going. Energy is just gonna be an everyday natural thing. Anything that
yeah.
we do is gonna be connecting in the energy. So that's like I'm trying to combine it with the urban community. Anything and everything that they will do will ultimately get them connected in the energy, and we'll start to notice big changes, like like the collective consciousness. We'll notice that these big like these enhanced abilities that we all dream about doing, and like levitation and enhanced telekinesis, all these types of things will actually start to become possible when people all around the world, and in different cultures, and every culture starts to get connected in the energy. But it won't be possible if we can't somehow bring that about in a way that they can understand it and relate to and appeal to.
Mm.
So yeah,
Do you think that it's possible that a lot of people already are experiencing all of that you just mentioned, like um, not superhuman powers, but hypersensitivity to other people's energies and animals and stuff like that, but
right.
people just don't admit it, or they don't want to discuss it because they don't want to sound like they're whacked or something, you
Yeah,
know?
I do believe that that's a part of it too. And when and certain people, when they feel energy, they interpret it a different way. Like I've been doing energy for like two and a half years, and pretty much everything I feel is on like a magnetic level. When I feel the air, it feels like a magnetic level, and even pain. Like I start to feel pain differently. Pain doesn't necessarily feel like pain like how it used to. It actually has a magnetic quality to it. And
Mm-hmm.
when I have headaches, it isn't just like some clenching pain. It's actually like a magnetic pressure that I start to feel.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when people they have headaches or something like that, they are feeling magnetism, but they interpret it a different way since they aren't sensitive enough, to energy.
I'm curious to know, have you noticed that when you are feeling emotional pain or physical pain, that you can kind of go deeper into it. Like you can kind of sense where it's coming from emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to
Yeah,
you?
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, um, yeah,
Today I had some shoulder pain.
huh?
Today I had some shoulder pain. I went really deep
Huh?
into it and I began to hear voices of me when I had this time where the pain started. So it was like a rewind of a movie and then the pain went away.
Mm,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we on the the topic of energy. I guess this would be a good time to actually
Yeah.
do some energy.
Hmm.
So yeah, one thing you'll probably learn from me is that I am a real connected, real strong energy master that is able to bring other people into my perception. I'm able to, activate people. Manuel, he knows that firsthand when I gave him a activation, but I'm able to, give people activations and take them into these deeper states. And by connecting with them, by breaking the illusion of space and connecting with them through, through video chat and whatnot. So in today's exercise, I don't know. I feel like I want to, do something with the hands, maybe magnetize the hands. Unless y'all want to
Mm.
work with something. Yeah, y'all have any ideas?
Hands is fine.
Yeah, it sounds very good. Go for it.
Okay. All right. So what I want everybody to do is like hold their hands right in front of them like this. Okay. And what I want y'all to understand is that y'all being over there and me being right here is an illusion. Like there truly
Mm.
is no space in between us. That's some concept that we take hold of and actualize. But in actuality, we're already connected. Never was a disconnection from us. And I'm already in the perception. So as soon as y'all get into the perception, y'all start to feel this strong, deep magnetic presence inside of your hands. Or maybe even if y'all sensitive enough, y'all might even feel it in y'all whole bodies.
I feel it.
Yeah. And there we go. So what y'all and there we go. Yeah. Like y'all might even feel it in different ways too. Like it might seem like your hands get heavier, or it may get numb, or it may feel like this watery presence is around and inside of your hands. Now, Susie, what I want you to do is I want you to hold this idea in your hands that Your hands are becoming freezing cold, like frost. Like I just want you to hold that idea and imagine that your hands are becoming like super frosty cold, and and think about that to the point where nothing else even matters, nothing else exists.
Okay.
And what you may start to notice is that you feel like a slight breeze around you, around your hands. You feel that?
Yeah.
Fatima, she feels it.
Yeah.
How about you, Susie? You got it? Yeah. It'll literally start to feel like frost is like radiating from your hands. Fatima, you got it?
Yeah. 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 I got it. I got it.
So what I want you to understand is that that's our magnetism starting to affect the small atoms and molecules around us. Like we're starting to condense the atoms and molecules around us, and that naturally creates cold. Like,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can
She
you
can't.
hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? No. I wonder what happened. Yeah, this was getting good too.
Maybe we broke the connection.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I might have to control room. No. Can you hear me now, Susie?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Interesting. I can hear you guys.
Mm.
Hmm. Weird. Okay.
But yeah, Fatima, how was that? How cold did you get your hands?
I always I didn't get so cold, but I did get cold because like I'm a healer too, energy giver, and I like regularly get it too from others. So for me it's always very, very cold. But what I have like lately discovered, sometimes it can even become like warm.
Oh yeah.
But so yeah, and that's something actually new for me. But as soon as I like now, when I just take my palms out, my hand, it's getting cold right away. It's like a icing sensation inside more, and
Yeah.
that's generate out.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. See what I was trying to. You hear me still?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I was trying to tell you is tell you to hold the idea of like your hands becoming frosty, like super
Mm.
cold, but I don't think you
hmm
could hear me. So
I
I
heard
want you to.
I heard that, but after that, I couldn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, and that's the same for me too because it disappeared regularly. Yeah.
were you able to feel it, Susie?
I felt it up to here, but I think I was kind of resisting to let my hands go cold because I've been freezing, so I didn't want to go there. My hands
Mm.
are finally warm, so
Oh.
I didn't want. But I felt it. I felt it, but I was resisting it. I didn't want to let it go up my fingers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's like a fear to get over. Because truthfully, when we get into these deeper states, like those things like that, they really can't hurt you once you're like in true like empathy with it.
Mm.
But what I want to know, um, you know how normally when you put your two hands together and you go back and forth and you can feel like the energy going between your hands?
Mhm.
That's what I was feeling because I was holding my hands towards me, but I could feel like the interplay as if I'm doing this,
Oh.
you know, feeling the
Okay.
energy.
Mhm.
But that's what I was feeling, and like I said, I wasn't allowing the coldness to get into my fingertips rather than just the bottom of my hands. So
Mhm. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So you see what's possible to do from this, from this connection, y'all starting to see, what's possible to do when everybody comes together and gets connected, which goes back to why I'm actually doing this in the first place.
Mm.
Building up Urban Energy Squad, to where we have a whole bunch of people that that associate with Urban Energy TV, call themselves Urban Energy Squad, and I can get it to the point where I can have like meetups and whatnot, and then we can have big group mergers, energy mergers, to where we can actually try to pull off some enhanced type of stuff.
Yeah, that
So
sounds amazing.
I'm looking forward to it.
so can I ask you though, um, wanting to pool our energies together, is there like a certain intention behind this energy gathering? Like, what are your intentions behind it? Like, what's the thought behind it?
um, behind what the Urban Energy Squad.
Um, no, like you're wanting to you were wanting to connect our energies, right?
Hmm.
Um, for what purpose? Like, were we focusing it elsewhere on it, or what? What were we focusing on rather? Do you know? Trying to explain it. Uh, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I mean, are you
Mm.
asking like the intentions we would have for the world or for
I
ourselves?
think I think she means just like for this exercise now. I
Yeah, like I don't want to
I
like
understood the intention that everybody In this call, can feel energy.
Okay.
Is that
So
right?
just
That's what you.
feeling each other out.
Yeah. It's to get
Okay.
everybody connected and used to each
Yeah.
other's
Okay.
energies,
Okay. Okay, I understand.
and then
Yeah.
and then and then grouping it together to where we all feel the sum. We feel the group within ourselves. So we feel the
Yeah.
sum totality of all the energies within, each and every one of us.
Okay. All right. Because I think there was resistance on my part for that because I know I don't like to give out energies. Uh, it's kind of dangerous to just hand it over to somebody, right? Because uh, you can't just let anybody into your space, kind of deal, because there are people out there who can manipulate it. Um, not I'm not saying that that's what your plans are, but it is an energy exchange, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, see, like,
now I know what you're trying to go or why you're going about it. So now, yeah, before I didn't really know what it was all about, so that's why I was kind of resisting a little bit. So, but now I know.
But I think too that's just this, like, we don't have to be like sitting right next to each other. That's the energy is so powerful that I can feel it like from home here where I'm sitting and you across all over the world. And that is what's so amazing with energy. That's something that we can't like now like grab and like take on, that it spreads, that it exists there and it's so powerful. And so that's the kind of message that I get, that we can do so much good and send out so much like vibration, like peace, love, la 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 la, just by talking about it and energize work about it. And for me personally, I'm not like afraid that some, and like what I heard from you, Dasus, it's like energy thieves, and when
Yeah,
those people come around you would notice that. And then like what I do, I just shut them down because they takes that kind of space that you just notice them. So I think that is not what we should be afraid of here, because uh, and I think that I cannot be drained by my energy in that stage that I get like it's damaged for me. I actually have that kind of control and that kind of power within myself and without and like around myself, that I can actually like, yes, I can give energy in a positive manner, in a light manner and energy manner, but it's not in an exchange that I get drained out of it, if you understand what I mean. And I think that it's in this kind of concept and like what we do now, that it's what we learned also, if you understand what I mean. So I think that this is, yeah, it's good.
yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I have my own, personal like beliefs on how energy works, and I just don't want to tread on somebody else's. So I mean, by all means, if you cautious, then you can be cautious until you feel eased up to where you feel like you want to connect. So yeah, I think I
did
talk
you?
about. Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Did you feel resistance? Did you feel it?
No, I just because you told me. So
Okay.
yeah, so you just take your time. But I think I want to use this time, this last like few minutes to like go to the discussion of like adding energy to the different arts. Like you've
Okay.
seen like you've seen how I've added energy to rapping, energy to dancing. I plan on, doing, skits, just anything that we I haven't already done yet to add energy to the arts. Maybe even like combine energy to, a symphony orchestra or
Mm.
yeah, or like artistry or something like that, or anything that comes to mind. Be creative with it and add energy to all these types of things. And I just wanted to ask y'all, do y'all have any ideas on what else I could add energy to?
I
I
love the dancing part. I love with all the dancing. That's what I love.
Mhm.
I love a lot, but that's one of my favorite things. So,
Well, I can't. I'm not able to suggest what you could do as far as your art goes, but I know that I've done the same thing um, with my art projects. Um, uh, like I crochet things. I make medicine bags and amulet bags and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And when I've done that work, um, I have kind of infused the stitches. Like I'll put myself in a sort of meditative state and infuse the stitches as I'm working, um, for it to hold a special energy of love or um, protection or whatever, right? Um,
Mhm.
so, but I liked your video with the tree
yeah, I love it.
Mhm.
as
Yeah,
well.
some more like dancing stuff. I love it.
I thought that
Yeah.
was
Mm.
you know the rap you did?
Uh huh.
I wanna hear more of that.
yeah. Those lyrics were pretty. Those were that was really good. I haven't heard anybody rap that sort of information before, so that was really neat. I like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fatima, did you get a chance to see that video? The rap video?
No, I haven't done it. Are you rapping?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, I love it. Rapping and singing and everything. Yeah, I have to check it out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just one step. I'm sure y'all probably see me like in a few years doing a lot of great things. Like I plan to have this idea like go like really far to the point where it has influences over the big corporations like like the fashion and everything like that. Eventually people are gonna be wearing
Avatar, some of these
wearing types of clothing and accessories that have a certain feeling to it, and anybody that stands near you, they'll feel you and say, "Oh yeah, you're wearing that type of thing," or something like
Mm,
that.
mm.
So just add it
Yeah,
to
I love it.
so
Mm,
yeah, so as y'all can see, I got having all these ideas and things like that,
mm.
just in the creative space.
Hmm. Sacred geometry is in the picture.
Hmm?
Is sacred geometry in the picture as far as clothing goes, like
I mean,
sacred prints and stuff like that?
the sky is the limit. It definitely.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean, we make the rules on fashion, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we can have anything fashionable.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting because when you see like the sacred geometry, it's all really pretty and kind of medieval or not medieval, but and you're trying to go urban, maybe make like sacred geometry slash bling, with the you know
Yeah,
the peace sign or whatever would be a flower of life on your cap or something like that in diamonds or something like
Yeah,
that. That'd
yeah,
be kind of cool.
yeah. That'd be cool. Well, Pare, I think I'm gonna get ready to go here. Um, I'm so glad that all of y'all joined this hangout. Urban Energy Squad.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was nice to meet everybody, and I hope
Yeah.
we get together again. And next time I'll be more cooperative.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. All right, y'all. Do energy. Be you. Peace.
Peace, peace. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.